Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, we're reviewing a Chevy Silverado RST Duramax. Before we get into this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Jerry Center Chevy here in Salt Lake City, Utah for giving me some time with this truck. I'm going to include a link to their website in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. And then on a side note, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. Under the hood, we have a turbo diesel 3-liter inline 6 that goes through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy is 23 around town and then 27 on the highway, with power outputs being 305 horsepower and then 495 pound-feet of torque. Now, before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So starting with the hood, you guys can see how it kind of goes up and down all over, and then we've got the Duramax badge there on the side. Really cool looking headlight design, and then notice how a lot of the grills painted white or black. Really cool contrast between that. And then you guys can see here at the bottom how it's all blacked out. You got tow hooks as well as fog lights. And putting it all together, let me know what you guys think about the looks here of the RST. Now around the side here, our tire and wheel setup is 275, 60, 20 in the front and over in the rear. And you guys can see here with the wheels completely blacked out, and we actually have all-terrain tires with this. That's because this one's a Z71 package. We also have some splash guards, and then notice the mirror caps are blacked out. And then here is our full side view with the RST. Now take a look at the key fob. We have our lock and unlock function, remote start, and then we have the tailgate drop down as well as the Chevy bow tie. Now popping into the bed, you guys can see this is already protected from the factory. We also have LED bed lights here as well, and then you guys can see we have an outlet on top of that. And so I mean, it's got all the stuff that you'd want. I don't think this automatically raises up, but we'll see. Oh my goodness, it does. Fancy. Pretty cool looking taillights here on the back, and then you guys can see RST and then all the other badging and everything. Bumper steps here on the back. We also have the squeezed exhaust tips as well as a receiver hitch. And putting it all together, let me guys think about the looks, but I like the RST. It has a sportier design. Now taking a look at the door panel, it's soft touch here at the top and down below. We also have this wood trim that goes across window control, and then plenty of storage. Now here are the seats. You guys can see cloth all down the center and everything. Now the legroom back here is really good. We also have a little storage pocket, some USBs with an outlet, and then headroom. Solid. Now taking a look at the front door panel, again, soft touch here. You can see the wood trim and then all the soft touch down below. All of our window controls, front one is automatic for the driver. We've got our mirror adjustments, and then there's a quick look at the mirrors. Notice we've got a little convex mirror. 1,674 pounds of payload capacity. And then you can see down below conventional, 9,000 pounds. Now here's the front seat. Again, you can see all the cloth trim. We've got our power adjustments here on the side, and then we've got our drive line select here. Notice we've got a 2-speed transfer case with 4-wheel high and 4-wheel low. Drive mode select with our tow haul mode. Light controls right here, and then the steering wheel adjustment is manual. Now take a look at the steering wheel, soft touch all around. We got radio controls on the back, controls for center stack, voice command controls. We got cruise control with our heated steering wheel button. And you guys can see turn signal / windshield wiper stalk. And we have our column shifter here, plus and minus for the gears if you want to shift that 10-speed by yourself. Big digital gauge cluster here in the center, which we can scroll through to see different bits of info on the truck. Then we got our tow haul mode, turns on the diesel exhaust brake automatically. Sport mode, got our off-road mode as well. Now in reverse, you guys can see we've got a backup camera here with trajectory lines. They do turn with the steering wheel. And then as for the rest of the infotainment system setup, you guys can see here we've got the shortcut bar here on the side, and we've got this little auxiliary tab there as well. We do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a little bit of glare today. Analog controls down below, and then you guys can see here lane departure. We've got our auto stop start, tailgate drop down and raise, hazard lights, stability control, hill descent control on top of that. Trailer brake controls, dual zone climate with heated seats, and then you can see some USBs right there. And this one has the bench seat, so storage on the top, cup holders, turns into a seat. Who would have thought? It's not like it's called a bench seat. And then you've got more storage underneath as well, so pretty cool altogether. And then we got the double glove box set up, and then nice padding here on the top of the dash, and then manual mirror dimmer here, and the glass in the back is fixed. Now it's hard to see the window sticker because of the glare, but base MSRP is $54,700, total MSRP $62,600, and let's see how it drives. Well, let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's your visibility of the hood, both the mirrors. Throw out the rest of the rear, and let's set off. So, setting off in the RST with the Duramax, aka the coolest Silverado ever, for the most part. The only thing this one's missing that I would have added to it would be the leather seat package, but outside of that, that person's having fun. Outside of that, this is a really good package overall, with the diesel powertrain and with the RST. I think the outside looks really cool, and then it gives you a lot of nice interior features. Also, this fly that's in here is freaking out. Poor guy. Got himself into this mess though, let's be real here. So yeah, first off, it rides well. Seats are pretty comfortable. I just drove a high country before this. Oh, that train is still there, goodness gracious. But anyways, I just drove a high country before this, and that definitely had more comfortable seats. I wonder if this person's gonna go through this puddle. Every single time we have any sort of raining or anything, I always have people just bombing through the puddles because it's fun. Let's see if they do it. This is less about the review and more about, oh, they're going, yeah, they went through it. That's so cool. Anyways, yeah, I think it rides really well. Tons of torque from the diesel. Such a good powertrain. Really do have a lot of appreciation for this powertrain. Oh, they're doing the same thing I'm doing. Turning around. Just my tripod, don't worry about that. Good torque, that's for sure. Really good torque. Yeah, that's impressive, honestly. Ah, they went through too. Summing things up here with the Duramax RST. I think this truck's great. I think it looks cool. Like I said, I think the interior options are great, minus the fact that this one just has cloth seats, doesn't have the leather seats. But yeah, I just think it's a good value overall. I mean, again, you gotta look at this, $60,000 for a diesel half-ton with heated seats, big infotainment system, you know, all the good stuff. I just think that I think the overall value proposition is strong. But let me know your thoughts on the RST, and let me know if you think this is the way to go if you're going to get a half-ton pickup truck.